how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's it's JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. I want to talk today a little story that I had just don't really think about all that much, but today I happened to think about it. When I was about 8 years old or so, my family was really close with my uncle and his family. Really close when we were smaller, especially. They ended up moving away when I was 14. But my cousins were my age. And it was funny how their lifestyles were so much different than mine, considering that my uncle was my mother's brother, is my mother's brother. But the fact that they were so wild and I wasn't, they could get away with almost anything. But we have our traditions, they had their traditions and everything. But this one year, we went there for a Christmas visit, and you never know what to expect. And it's such a stupid story, but that's what makes Christmas, right? Remembering stuff, and but of course, remembrance. That's what makes life, remembering stuff. But that's a story for another day and another cup of coffee. Anyway, we went there, and instead of a regular Christmas tree, because at the time they used to go and get a real Christmas tree also, they ended up with this small little, like 2.5 foot Christmas tree. It was just a small little thing, and it was real. But instead of having it on the floor, they just put a table, and they put this tree on the table, which they got a lot of razzing from my father, because my father was one of these sticklers that, everything had to be, as close to perfect as possible when it came to stuff like this. And I guess, from what I can understand, they bought a smaller tree because it was cheaper, and I guess money not being a great abundance that year or whatever, I don't know. But that one year they had this small little tree, and I can just remember my father just laughing so much at this tree on the table. I know it sounds like such a stupid story, but it's funny what we remember. Certain things stick out. I couldn't tell you what their tree looked like any other year up until, the time they moved, me being a kid. I can't tell you what any of their other trees looked like, but just that one year, I can remember that because it was so different. It's funny how, things work, how memories work. Some people can't, they can't remember how they spent, their last birthday. They can remember nothing about it, but they can remember, like, things from other stuff that, other people wouldn't remember. It's just funny how the brain works. Just really, just weird that way, I don't know. It's like I was trying for the life of me to remember Christmas dinner at my grandmother's, and it was something we did every Christmas. Every Christmas we did that. And I don't have any major memories of any meals on Christmas. Like, nothing different. I mean, Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgivings were different. Sometimes it was different family members that would come over, but for Christmas it was always the same, and for some reason, maybe because they were always the same, I really don't have any memories of it. Nothing that sticks out. I know we ate there. Every Christmas for Christmas dinner, but I don't have any memories of it. Just weird how the brain works that way. Anyway, c'est la vie, right? Well, like I say, c'est la versky. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the day. Be good to yourselves. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. I will not serve this on the Loom train.